racism doesn't exist anymore. Stop trying to put me in a box. I don't want to be categorized. Stop trying to label me. Race is ridiculous. I mean, how light does my skin color have to be in order to be considered white?
Race and racism goes way beyond skin deep.
Sure, Asian Americans are students of color, but racism doesn't affect me. That's a black issue. We are more like white people in that regard. Asian Americans have already made it. As long as you work hard, you can make it.
You should really stop lying to yourself.
I don't understand what the big deal is. Asian Americans aren't oppressed. We've made it. Come on, look at us. Doctors, engineers. What more do you want? We don't need to unite for a cause. Stop trying to tell me that affirmative action is necessary. Stop trying to delegitimize my hard work. Stop trying to create a problem where there isn't one.
Stop trying to disempower me. To stop trying to delegitimize my racial group.
I mean, I guess I could see why you think like that. Like, if all you know about Asian America is what you see on TV and in the media, you know, Jackie Chan, Tila Tequila, and geisha girls, it makes sense that you would be ignorant about this issue.
And it ain't no wonder why you don't see what I see. But I'm about to break all your stereotypes, because I'm tired of what I'm supposed to be, what I'm supposed to do, or what I'm not supposed to do.
I'm not trying to preach to you. I'm just trying to let you in on a few things you may not know about. I'm speaking from my own experience, so don't even try and tell me this shit ain't true.
Because I live it, I see it, and I'm not letting it be a secret anymore. I'm just going to tell it like it is. So just sit back and listen up.
Yes, race and racism affects Asian Americans.
No, Asian Americans are not the new whites. This is not okay to make us a model after them, putting us on a pedestal, pitting us against those who haven't made it, making us believe we're your equals, but in actuality, you don't do anything but exploit us.
Stop pitting us against each other. I ain't fooled by your divide and conquer methods.
Stop trying to disempower me by saying Asian Americans have made it in society. Our struggle still exists. Just because you don't see it, it don't mean that it doesn't exist. They just be concealing it,
confusing it,
and distorting it.
Stop erasing my history.
Stop twisting my history.
Our history.
Your history. The struggles my people had to endure to claim their place here. The struggles they still endure to hold their rightful place here.
I'm tired of this shit!
I'm taking my voice back. I'm taking back what was long taken from me, what was stolen from my parents, my ancestors. I'm taking my voice, my history, and throwing it back in your face. So let me tell you a story. Let me tell you something you probably haven't heard about yet. An immigrant mother working from 9 to 6. A seamstress, they call her, but in actuality, nothing but a
sweatshop worker.
Working behind those doors of what looks like a broken abandoned shop, with a faded old 99-cent signage still slightly hanging, slightly draping over the top, on the outskirts of Chinatown.
What are we trying to hide?
She's afraid to take a 5-minute break to use the bathroom.
Afraid.
Of her boss yelling at her.
Afraid.
Of becoming some of the women around her crying.
Afraid.
Of losing her job.
Afraid.
Of being incapable of feeding her kids.
Afraid.
Of losing her piece-work salary. A salary that's less than minimum wage.
If your job is so bad, why don't you just quit?
What other jobs will she be qualified for that aren't the replica of the jobs that she has now?
Well, why doesn't she just get educated?
Because she has to eat. By the time she has finished a day at work, she ain't got the goddamn time or energy to go and get herself an education.
And you still think you got the right
and you
to
still
say we
think
ain't struggling?
you got the right to say we
and
ain't
you
struggling?
still think you got
and
the
you
right
still
to
think
say
you got
we
the
ain't
right to say
struggling?
we ain't struggling?